that's why it's picking my back wheel up off the ground. And a tailwind in there.
I should. Uh,
Which tires are you guys using? The softest?
Yeah, right now.
Wait, Alf, could you check if my live is up?
Yeah.
It should be.
Um, yeah, it's up, but it's got that same thing where it's like zoomed in on the top left.
What do you mean?
You know, so you know when you were doing that Assetto Corsa video where you were doing
Yep.
F1 round Monza and it was like zoomed in on the top left,
Can I check if I go
and
normal
you said
YouTube?
like you tried to private it, but like it wouldn't private, so I just saw the video anyway.
Wait, let me
Uh,
go on.
uh, that's the same thing with this. So whatever you're using is just like, are you on OBS?
Yeah. Wait, let me try change. Is it settings? Hold it. Video. It's on 1080p. So what the fuck? What's wrong? What the fuck?
Hey, you guys use the straight up
Oh yeah, why the fuck's it
mapping,
zoomed in?
the U mapping, the aggressive one for the race?
I use the aggressive one, yeah. I mean, that might not be a bad shout to be fair. Like use the B one for the race, for like fuel and lighting.
Well, yeah, I know that, but but we didn't run out of fuel in the breath or anything, so wouldn't that be slowing you down using that?
Yeah, but in addition to fuel usage, thinking about it now, it would also be easier on the tyres because you're putting less strain on the tyres. So maybe it means you can afford to.
Not when you're running speeds like I do. But I could see where it would pay off with something like
Fuck.
I
and
mean,
plus you can go back and forth in the race, you don't have to. Pick one
well,
or the other
yeah.
throughout the whole
I
thing.
don't have my
You don't?
ECU mapping bound to my controller. It's on my arrow keys.
Um,
Yeah. So I
what do
just
you
sort of
use
set and
that
forget, really.
directional? The one without the little nipple. The plus sign? Like a plus sign on the controller?
Uh,
With the four north, south, east, and west on the left side?
oh yeah. That's so.
That's what I use it with,
I
always.
have that. I have. Well, I have one set to my tear off, one set to launch control,
Yeah, I have that too.
one set to like reset to track, and then my north button selects my ECU, but doesn't in mapping on my engine
Right.
braking, but I can't set them.
What the fuck is
So I need
going
to
on?
like work that out.
What the fuck is going on? Now my whole PC is now zoomed in to the left corner. Bro, what the fuck?
What on the stream?
When I click off GP bike, wait, what? Oh, this fucking can't even stream. I can't
Or
even
it
do videos.
actual.
Wait, hello?
Hello.
It was cutting out then.
So you softened up your front springs, Al?
Yeah.
How much, though?
2 clicks. I also added a bit more I added a bit more compression on the front spring as well.
What did that do?
It just gives the front spring
Soft.
more leeway to move.
Yeah, I figured that would have made me really bandy. Probably does. That's how I tried to stop it, by stiffening up the front and
Yeah.
stiffening up the rear. Bigger bounce that much, but I'm just hurting myself.
By the way, you're cutting out a little bit, Blizz, but I can still
Me?
hear you.
Yeah.
Wait, I might have fixed it. I think I fixed it.
Nice.
Got all that recording software, huh? Oh, well.
Huh?
You got all that recording software, huh? What is that?
OBS.
You don't have to buy that shit? You can just download those
Nah,
programs
it's
or
completely
something?
free open source.
Ah.
I fixed it. Get in, boys. I didn't even realise this, but my tyres are completely shot. Yep, brilliant. Brilliant. This game is just... Why, with 3 people?
No, it's just like, the typical thing of doing it in a group. It's not you crashing, it's someone else.
Guess if I click off those, I can still... You're in a big group, yeah. Well, kind
Say that again.
of. You're like a big group.
It was only me and 2 other guys. The other guys were just passing through. But we keep crashing, so we haven't really done any laps.
Oh my days. I just wait for you, like, innit?
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, man. Close.
There's a setting
Yeah, I was stuck in the one with the 38s. I don't know why.
What's the point?
Bro, I'm probably gonna catch up to you, yeah, from you just crashing. If I don't crash. Fuck me.
Because I'm leaning too much. I keep crashing there too.
Well, the thing is, it is uncontrollable, but at the same time, it's also about the speed that you can go. So if you go slow enough, you can overtake it. Or alternatively, you can go as fast as you like and not lean too far.
Oh, for fucking hell. I'm not having a good day today.
See, but I still say you can do just about anything in the chicane. I mean, I went in there like a bat out of hell and I didn't fall.
Yeah, the curbs in turn 1 and 2, like the chicane, the curbs are really like you can just you can literally push which
Oh, mate. Ooh. Not having a good day today.
jacuzzi. No, he's an invisible.
There's no name.
That's it. When they join my garage, that's what. This is how tight my laps are. I literally lose 5 seconds.
Yeah, I actually kind of ride. Yeah, I'm just so fucked this game. The game just crashed.
And did I actually?
Yep. Fuck me, man. I watched this
Mate,
game.
turn 7 and 8, that chicane is the hardest fucking corner on the track.
Alright, I'm back in a sec.
Because, alright. Because if you do anything as so to even look at the curbs wrong, at turn 7 and 8, you're just going down. Whereas the first chicane, like after the start and finish, is the complete opposite.
I know.
You can go over those as much as you like. You 410s down everywhere. Bruh. Right, did I improve? No. Got to find 210s to get into the 36s.
So frustrating, right?
Yeah. I didn't even wear my tyres down that much.
What brake are you using?
I think 16s.
Okay.
It does help with turn 1, like the sweeping right. Because that sweeping right into the chicane technically counts as turn 1, I think. Yeah, Blizzy, are you using your monster Blizz bike,
No, I'm in the default KTM.
and you've got the Red Bull suit on
Yeah,
as well, right?
yeah.
I see you're wearing the white helmet. I don't have whatever helmet you're
Oh,
using.
yeah, you're right. I'm using the regular helmet, but I took the number 89 off it.
Right.
I meant to go back to the stock one that you have, but I didn't realize I was using that one.
You know what I reckon you should do, right? Is like for this league,
What?
You should just take that Red Bull KTM livery and just put your 44 on the front of it.
Yeah, that's what I did, but if I'll wait a few races, see how it goes.
Mm.
I did something pretty cool. I darkened it up, and it looks way better than the stock one. I showed you that picture.
Yeah,
Looks a
yeah.
little bit more badass. And I like the whatever his name is, helmet, but it has an 89 on it, which is a little weird. But I'm not gonna make people download it just to take the 89 off it. So I'll use the stock suit
I mean,
and helmet, because most
that's
people
reason
have it.
enough. The fact that it has your number on it is reason enough for people to download it.
Yeah, I think so. I'll probably just do the bike and stick with the suit and the helmet that they already have. At least a lot of people have it. Most people downloaded the MotoGP 24 suits and helmets, and that's what I have. So.
Yeah.
I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna go have a shower quickly.
Alright.
Alright.
Man. Did you mess with the legs at all last night? Did you get the leg kick you wanted? I did what you wanted. The leg kick you like. I put those two files in the body out. And it looks pretty cool, but I don't use that rider. You do.
Well, yeah. I use the new body out riding style looks really like aggressive. I
It's
really
nice.
like it. But I haven't changed the leg yet on it. Because primarily the only reason I changed the leg on it before was because of like we discussed how it
Yeah.
how it looked. But now that like it doesn't look as goofy, like I'm inclined to just
You're
keep it
good
as
with it? Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, the only reason I'm not using it on this server is because I can't rejoin with a different.
Oh, you're right. You have the modern 1 or 2 guy right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the Rossi suit.
yeah.
You're even using a helmet everybody has. I mean, I don't know which one it is, but I have the paint.
Yeah, I just honestly randomly selected it. No rhyme or reason behind that. That chicane is going to be the death of me, I swear. Because it feels like I have to compromise so much entry speed just to get into the corner.
And you use the rumble strips on the outside to enter it, right? See most of
Uh,
you guys go up on them.
I try, but like I actually don't do that as much because I feel like it hinders my braking zone because the rumble strips slow you down, speed you up, so they don't slow you down as much. You know.
I mean, I guess you can get a wider, you know, attack in, but it kind of
Yeah.
upsets the bike a little bit.
Yeah. You just came out of that chicane as well. Like,
Yeah.
so that's...
There's also like an iffy spot right before you enter the giant front straightaway when you're leaning over to the right. If you
Yeah.
go too wide,
Yeah, the rear
boom.
just slips out, doesn't it?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
a scary spot for me all the time. I kind of straighten up the bike on purpose there. Is that you?
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to close my window because it was eerily quiet outside and I was doing all this talking.
Oh, yeah, it's late over there too, huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's coming up to shit.
Gotta go?
No, no, not gotta go. It's like 9:30 here.
There's nothing to do in this setup for straightaway speed, right? Just your gearing. There's no kind of arrow or anything,
Um,
right? Like if you
you
lower the
could.
bike, it goes faster down the straightaway or something. There's nothing like that, is there?
You can do acceleration in the sense of lowering the rear and like keeping the front go like you know sort of up because if you have a lower rear gives more traction, puts some more weight on the rear wheel, gives it more grip on corner exit.
But wouldn't that totally mess up your turning? And
Yeah, so that's the balance you got to find.
because you guys seem even faster on the straightaway. You guys come around that first turn and it's like, boom, gone. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm pressing the button as far as it goes,
Yeah.
but I'm always conscious of pulling wheelies too. So I kind of do it a little bit more gradual than maybe I need to.
Man's just messed up his tyres by trolling.
Boxer, 135. Oh, I bet he would have loved to run a 134. Tenth of a
What's he got?
second off.
Oh, he's like 23
135
milliseconds.
0. Yeah, that's
Alright, he'll
that has to piss him
fucking...
off. He did that in 12 laps. Fuck. Always the same guys: Foxer, Gonzalo, and the jerk, whatever that is.
I like to call him knee jerk.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, but didn't you say he came third, second last race at Jerez?
Yeah, and the jerk did.
Uh,
Yeah, he was right with them the whole time. He gave you guys the best. You know what pisses me off? This Natari Christian guy. He's brand new. He just showed up on Discord. He's like eighth in the standings.
who?
Natari Christian. He's gonna be on Pava's team. Yellow bike. He showed up like I'm a newbie guy, and then I looked at his times. Obviously, this is not a newbie at playing. He's fast, but I don't think he's gonna make it this week. That he can. What it said on the Discord.
Yeah.
You guys are right there with Awash, Alpha Claw.
I'm trying.
Look, one hot lap isn't really gonna matter, if you can run the race.
Oh, this definitely won't be
That's
my
where it's
race
gonna
pace.
matter.
This won't be my race pace. I'll probably
What
for
do you
race
run?
pace.
138.
Yeah, I'll probably do like mid 38s, 39s probably for race.
You maxed out the rear springs too, right? Harder. I think that's my
I forgot.
code.
I don't think I touched the rear too much on this.
Really? But
Yeah,
that's the first thing that makes you turn better. Maybe that's why I'm low side.
maybe.
The fourth is
Yeah.
93.50, and I'm up at 98 as high as it goes. That's always my first adjustment. Max out the rear springs. Unless
Well,
it's
a
ridiculous.
stiffer spring in the rear, I think, increases oversteer.
Right. Well, that's what I
Gives-
always want. It's in the sweeping turns. I want the bike to turn better.
Yeah.
But at what risk? So if you make it harder and the bike turns better, what am I risking? Low siding?
Uh, high
Why not
siding.
max it out? Don't you want to turn?
Well, it's a balance, isn't it? So it's like, uh, stiffer spring will give you oversteer, make you turn better theoretically.
I think Dylan said it
But
screws you up in the braking. Maybe it makes you a little wild.
yeah,
Or is that the front?
because if you've got a stiffer spring at the rear, and the rear's trying to slide all around the place, keeping contact with the road, and it can't, it's gonna
That's what
mess
I
up.
couldn't stand these. Try just going backs.
Yeah, Dill's setup videos basically just help me with everything.
Yeah, thank God for that guy. Nobody wants to share much.
In it though.
I mean, even if it doesn't work perfectly, at least he gives you some idea of where to go,
Yeah.
what shit means. But he must hate this mod. Hasn't come anywhere near it.
No, he hasn't touched it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if they forced you into first person in that Aprilia meeting too. Like no aids, no shit, and no nothing.
There hasn't been any word on that yet, so I think people are good to use third
Yeah.
person if they want.
I think some of the super guys do. Actually, it's third person. Maybe a Bunta or somebody. I'm not sure, but I think One or two of
Yeah,
them do.
you mean first person?
Third. Well, most of you fast guys use first person, but I think a couple. Dylan is one of them. I think who uses third person.
Yeah, a lot of fast people do use third person.
Really? Because isn't that kind of cheating? That's kind of cheesy, no?
Uh, yeah, but at the same time, you know, like it's one of the people take the mindset that like it's a game, and you know,
Yeah.
like to be competitive in the game, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
I would think that once you get to your level, though, like you said, the first person gives you more feedback once you really know what you're doing. So I would
Well,
think
that's
those
the
guys that are
idea, but
really
like, I
good
mean,
would be in first.
you know, in third person, at the end of the day, it does give you more information. You know, of who's around you, what's in front of you. But also, you're speaking as if like me being on like the level I'm at is like elite or whatever. It's really not.
Well, you're right under that tier. You're right under that.
Yeah, maybe.
You and Noah are fast bastards. You're just not the aliens yet, but you're right there with real riders. Pretty cool. That's why you're having so much trouble getting better. There's only one more tier to go. I don't
I
even
mean,
want to know you when you go there.
let me just say this, right? Doing third person today at Le Mans, right, it has literally given me like more tech on how to take the fast sweeping right hander at
Huh.
turn one.
Yeah.
Like I literally discovered that because I felt more confident in you know.
That's another risky turn. That right in the middle of that sweeper is a soft spot that
Yeah.
if you abuse it, but it's a hugely important turn, I think, 'cause it's so long and it's
Oh
a long,
yeah, it makes or
right?
breaks your lap for sure.
Yeah, right. You could lose a lot of time there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about this chicane though here, like turn 7 and 8. But like in first person, I can get the bike pointed in so much more directly, you know. I don't know.
Could you be now waiting too long because you're in third person? Maybe you're just that step
Maybe,
behind.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Sorry, was that you coming, bro? I
Yeah,
tried
it's
to
in
get
that
out of the way.
sweet spot. Just drop the bike right there.
Yeah. I'm going back into first person to see if I can like keep up with my pace. Oh,
Wiped you right out. Is he keeping up with you?
but well, when he's not crashing.
Because you're faster than him here.
I think you also gotta like pair the fact that he hasn't like taken part in this championship at all, really. Look, I think he did what I did in the first few rounds, where you just take part in the testing and practice, but then steer clear of the actual Grand Prix event.
I think that's what I'm going to do in the Aprilia. I'm just going to join when you guys are testing and shit, just for fun.
Yeah, yeah, do it.
It's just that one bike in that mod, right?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
one
a one
Aprilia?
make thing. Yeah. Oh, there's your boy.
Jacuzzi's back?
Nah, Randy.
Oh, he came back?
Yeah.
Noah's right. I keep wanting to ask him to join, but there's already 75 people. And I didn't realize you gotta have a decent computer when it's that many people.
Well, yeah.
I don't even think there's a low, like a high definition and a low quality choose from.
You can
It's
turn
alright.
a lot of things down though.
Yeah, I don't want to turn off shadows. It's probably gonna look really bad.
I
The
think that's what
grass
Noah
helped.
did though.
The grass helped a lot. Yeah, Noah turns off everything. It's fine once I'm sort of alone with just a couple of people, but at first, man, ooh, it's rough. Here comes Randy. He waited for me to come around. He loves riding with me.
Hey, get him in the Discord, man. Like, you know, I want this to be like open for everyone who plays this game.
You on back?
Hello.
He doesn't like to lead, though. He likes to follow, which is what I like to
So you're doing like a reverse race.
do. Exactly.
What's happening?
I just heard him buy it.
Blizz's racing friend joined.
Oh, Randy.
They're
Yes,
yeah, and they're
he's getting
trying
back.
to race, but in reverse.
What?
They're trying to race, but like for the last position.
Oh, here
Oh,
comes Triton. I wonder if this guy's fast. Let's see.
Triton's pretty fast, but he gets held back by his computer.
Why, he's got a shit computer?
Well, according to him, yes.
Oh. Wait for my boy. Here he comes. Oh, there he goes.
I think this is Triton. Yeah, there we go.
Randy likes to burn the back wheel off the bike too. Must keep the clutch in and let it out or something. Constantly burning up that back wheel.
I see that. It's not good for the tyre, that.
I wouldn't think so.
Ah.
But this way you act like you've shoveled off.
He's had enough.
Well, I
This
need
is
half
gonna
a
run
lap
out.
start to get away from you guys. Trying to run a lap too. I'm sick of being stuck in that.
So you aiming for a 30?
Yeah, I would be so happy.
One thing I've sort of learned, right, like coming back to first person, is that confidence. Something I've realised is that I need to be more confident in the rear of the bike. But the rear of the bike I need to be more confident in, like on corner exit, applying throttle.